There is something terrifyingly fun about the idea of spending the night in one of the world's most haunted hotels, and this is mostly because movies like The Shining and The Stanley Hotel, which served as the inspiration for the film, have made it possible for certain thrill seekers to experience this. Just take a look at the hundreds of boards on TripAdvisor that discuss locations that have a history of scary happenings. For many people, paranormal activity is another essential feature, just like having a pool or free Wi-Fi. If you are brave enough to do so, you may experience some of the most terrifying real-life haunted hotels this Halloween by staying at one of these hotels. Number 11. Massachusetts' Omni Parker House. One of the hotels in the United States that has been in operation for the longest period is indeed home to not just one but two ghosts. There are rumors that the spirit of the hotel's creator, Harvey Parker, can be seen wandering the corridors and checking in to ensure that visitors are having a pleasant stay at the Omni Parker House, which is a luxury hotel located in Boston. However, many are adamant that the spirit of Charles Dickens may still be present somewhere on the third floor, close to a room that the author occupied for a short period. Number 10. New York City's Hotel Chelsea. Several well-known figures, including Madonna, Patti Smith, Andy Warhol, and Jackson Pollock, have made the Hotel Chelsea their home at one point or another. However, two individuals are rumored to still stalk the corridors, even though the hotel was closed for renovations in 2011 and reopened earlier this year. Former tenants and employees have long reported paranormal activity surrounding the ghosts of Sid Vicious, who is accused of murdering his girlfriend while they were living there, and Dylan Thomas, whose dedicated plaque on the outside of the building reads, "Dylan Thomas lived and wrote at the Chelsea Hotel, and from here he sailed out to die at the Chelsea Hotel." Number 9. Located in Massachusetts, the Red Lion Inn Hotel. There have been several mediums and paranormal investigators who have visited the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, which is located in the state of Massachusetts. According to reports, the floor with the highest level of activity is the fourth floor in particular. On multiple occasions, members of the housekeeping crew as well as guests have reported seeing a ghostly young girl carrying flowers and a man in a top hat. In addition, it has been reported that guests have found themselves awakened by the sensation of someone standing over them at the foot of the bed. Number 8. Hotel Deetjen's Big Sur. Located in Big Sur, the set designer for American Horror Story Hotel, Ellen Brill, claims that this quaint old cottage in the woods is haunted by the spirit of the cabin's founder, who is affectionately referred to as Grandpa Deetjen. According to Brill, she began to freak out after hearing footsteps and a door bang. If the haunted hotel isn't enough, the Point Sur Lighthouse is said to be haunted by the spirits of sailors and seamen who have passed away, and it allows visitors to take moonlight and ghost tours throughout October. Number 7. The Texas town of Driskill. This well-known hotel in the downtown area of Austin, Texas, is without a doubt the most popular establishment on the list of ghost tours in the city of Austin, Texas. The notable ghosts that are supposed to haunt the grounds include President Lyndon B. Johnson, who is only one of the many famous spirits. The year 1934 marked the first time that he and his wife went on a date at this location. In addition, he was able to observe the results of the presidential elections in 1964 from the presidential suite. Following his victory, LBJ celebrated in the Grand Ballroom. Previous to that, in the year 1887, a youngster who was only 4 years old fell down the Great Staircase, resulting in their death. It has been stated that investigators of the paranormal have been successful in capturing the faint sound of a ball ping-ponging against walls, while a voice that sounds like a mischievous child giggles. On the other hand, the two jilted wives, who both committed themselves while they were still in room 329 a few decades apart, are possibly the most well-known ghosts in the room. Number 6. San Antonio's Emily Morgan Hotel is my choice. The Emily Morgan was constructed in 1924 and was initially used as a medical facility. Floors Floors 12 and 14 were designated as the hospital and surgery sections, respectively. The majority of the sightings that have been reported on these floors involve a woman dressed in white, and there have been reports of inexplicable phone calls made in the middle of the night with no one on the other end of the line. In addition, the hotel is located right adjacent to the Alamo, which is a historic cemetery that is said to be haunted, and is also the location of the graves of fallen warriors. Number 5. The Omni Shoreham Hotel is located in Washington, District of Columbia. It is said that the Omni Shoreham Hotel is one of the most haunted hotels in Washington. That is also one of the most historic hotels in the city. A small girl and a maid both passed away in one of the hotel suites due to unexplained circumstances, according to a story that has been repeated numerous times and dates back to the early 20th century. In the time since then, guests have reported hearing strange noises that have no explanation originating from the area of the hotel where they passed away on that terrible night. Number 4. Savannah's Marshall House is the location. According to legend, the Marshall House, which is situated in one of the most haunted cities in the United States, is said to be haunted by the ghosts of patients who were treated at the hospital during the time of the Civil War. At the same time as there have been reports of ghost sightings in the corridors and foyers, there have also been other frightening happenings such as faucets turning on themselves without any human interaction. Number 3. The Coronado Hotel, located in San Diego. There is a legend that the Hotel del Coronado, a historic hotel that first opened its doors in 1888, is home to the most well-known ghost in all of San Diego. Ever since the year 1892, when she checked in and waited for the arrival of her husband, Kate Morgan has been a specter that haunts the hotel. Both of them were con artists who traveled from place to place. However, her husband did not show up there, and 4 days later, a miserable Kate, who was pregnant at the time, was discovered dead at the bottom of an outdoor staircase leading to Coronado Beach. She had a gunshot wound to the head that she had self-inflicted. Both on the beach and in the hotel, in her now famous room 3327, her spirit is frequently seen wearing a black lace dress. Her ghost travels from place to place. Number 2. When in New Orleans, stay at the Place d'Armes Hotel. During the Great New Orleans Fire of 1788, a school was destroyed by fire, and the site of the Place d'Armes was constructed on the site of the school. Even though several hotels in the city are claimed to be haunted, this particular hotel is said to have the most activity. Several people have reported seeing an elderly gentleman with a beard who smiles and nods at them before disappearing. Recently, a woman reported that she had actual talks with the man. Number 1. Chateau Marmont, located in West Hollywood. The Chateau Marmont in West Hollywood is no stranger to A-list clients, as it has played host to several famous guests, such as Katharine Hepburn, and more recently, Lindsay Lohan. On the other hand, comedian John Belushi, who hid away at the hotel in 1982 due to an overdose of drugs, is a Saturday Night Live star who is claimed to have checked in and never departed. It was eventually determined that Belushi had passed away in Bungalow 3, which continues to be the location of several bizarre occurrences. The episode that became the most notorious took place in 1999 when a family was staying in the bungalow with their son, who was only 2 years old. On numerous occasions, the young kid was observed chuckling and giggling by himself. When questioned about the source of his amusement, he would react by saying, "The funny man." When his mother was looking through a book of famous people who had visited Chateau Marmont, the young kid pointed to a picture of John Belushi and shouted, "The funny man." So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.